Welcome back everyone to another video, and on this one I will be discussing godly equipment and how to guarantee yourself to know when your equipment will be able to have that godly access, that godly rank. And I am not one that did this whole investigation on the equipment. It was actually Greenruff over on Twitter. You guys can go follow him on Twitter, do everything, gas the tweet up, all that good stuff, because he did the whole breakdown. And if you want to go read it, I'll link this in the description, right? But this is his tweet, this is his whatever, all that good stuff. He broke it down a lot. What I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna summarize this the fastest way possible. And basically he got to the conclusion that your equipment, your first slot, has to be 0.93%. Okay, done. It has to be 93% done. Excuse the point, right? To make it more digestible, 93% done. Okay, meaning that each slot here is 100% done, right? We can go to Gohan's right here. It's peaked out except this one, right? But focus on the two over here. This one's 100% done because it's, max. This one's 100% done because it's max. If this was 25%, 25, it'd be maxed, right? So the one that you have to worry about is this one, because these two will always be like standard 100% done, okay? Because these can be re-upgraded to 100%. The only one that cannot is this one. So the one that you want, the percentage, the key point at the percentage that you want for 10% is 0.93, basically 9.30%. If anything lower than 9.30%, you will not get an equipment godly. We can go and check mine here real quick. This equip right here is 9.25. This one, if I were to upgrade these to max, I will not get this godly because it is below the 0.93 threshold. If I were to go to my other my other equipment here, where is it at? Do I not have it? Okay, godly. If I were to go to this one's godly because it's 0.93% and above. Like I said, anything above 9.30 is godly in equipments that have 10%. Okay? Now, if we were to be talking about a 15%, we have it right here. I'll just erase that. Look, 15 times 0.93, 13.95. That's the lowest an equip goes that has 15%. Okay, I'll try to find one here if it's 15%. Okay, here we have an equip that's 15%. If this equip, if I were to max this out completely, these two, this will not be a godly equipment because it is not at 13.95. Okay, anything below 13.95 is Z plus worthy. If it were to be above it, anything above 13.95, 14, 14.5, that's already established godly equipment. Okay, now if let's just talk about 20%. 20%, I already did the math. I'll have all the numbers on screen right here. Those are all the numbers and the lowest they can go to be godly. A 20% has to be 18.6. Okay, to be able to be godly. You can go to the calculator, you can check it for yourself. You can go 20 times 0.93, 18.6. See, I was right. So yeah, you have to just multiply that number. Now let's just go to the 18 one. 18 times 9.93, it'd be 16.74. Now if numbers like that end up in like trying to do 4 different digits, like 16.74, you just use the basic math thing, right? If it's 0.1 through 4, you round it down, so it's 16.7. If it were the other ones, you round it up, etc. So this one's 16.7. okay, that's the lowest I can go for the 18 percentages. You can go check one right here that I have it. I think I just crossed it a little while ago. All right, here we go. This equip is 18% strike defense. If I were to upgrade this one, it will not be godly. Okay, it will not be godly. You need 16.7 to even work. So this one's never gonna be godly. If I were to go to this one, I mean, this one's peaked out, right? But not that one. Thank you. Actually, let's actually just go towards the next step. Now, if you have equipment that is like this, it does not work as one. These two that you see, strike attack and special move, do not work as one. Each one is a different number. Okay, so you need each to be at 93% and above. If one is below and the other one is higher, you will be Z plus. You will not be godly. You need both of them at 93% and higher. That's the whole thing. Like 12.50, I believe this one would be I think around, like, I'll just 12.50 times 0.93. It will be 11.6. Okay, 11.6 at that threshold. You need this equipped at 11.6 and above. Okay, that's the whole purpose there. Now, if you were to go to platinum equipment, which is the harder one of the bunches, you'd get these type of, this one's obviously going to be god rank if I upgrade it, but the one I have right now cannot be god rank because 40%. All right, this is actually much easier than you think, because 20% would be 50%, right? So if you were to just use simple math, 93% would be 37. Okay, 37, and then 20 would be, like I said, 18.6. So I need this 37, 18.6 in order to be godly. This one cannot be godly. Obviously, this one's obviously maxed out, but that one cannot be godly. Unfortunate. But then we have, I think I have more, right? Yeah, this one cannot be godly. This one cannot be godly. This health restoration is actually there. All right, that's there. That one's higher. That one's actually above the threshold of 18.6. But it cannot be godly because these two are not there. That's tough, man. It really is. Same thing here with Piccolo. This one's 35%. One is 33%. Let's go actually check this. 35% times 0.93. It will be 32.55. This one is 32.80 and 32.70, meaning if I were to upgrade this more and to the peak, this would be godly for me. This actually would make it. Let's go into like another platinum equipment here. Obviously, Zamasu is there. 35% again. It needs to be what's it called? 32.5. It crosses that threshold. It's obviously godly. So let's go into Cells. Cell is at 25%, and all this. It's basically all 25%. So let's go into 25.993. It needs to be 23.25. So right off the bat, this cannot be godly because that first slot really screws me over here. 22%. I believe that's, yeah, I don't think this can go godly. I know there's 3 that are above it, but I feel like every single one has to be godly, right? 32.55, this 32 point nothing, and this one's obviously on the dot. It's just this one. Yeah, this middle slot does not give me godly. So yeah, every single one has to be there. Like every single one has to be there, or else you will not be getting godly for your equipment. But yeah, that's basically it, to be honest. If you guys enjoyed this, if you guys learned something else, I'll have them on the screen. Like I said, 20% needs to be 18.6, 15 needs to be 13.95, 10% needs to be 9.3, and then 25% needs to be 23.25, I believe. Let's go back over here. This is not showing me anything. Thank you, calculator. Let's go 25 times 0.93, 23.25. Yes. Okay. Now then, let's go look at like 40% is 37%, 30%. Let's look 30 times 93, 27.9. 30% is 27.9. So if you have equips around those areas and other stuff like that, you will be getting that. But yeah, if you guys and also if you guys go for the if you guys go for these types of equipments, like you guys are wanting this 50%, this would be 47%, right? Let me just show you. 50 times 0.93, 40. Oh, it's actually 46.5. Okay, good to know. So this one would be 46.5. meaning that you need 46, 46, and then 15% HP, you need it at 13.95, and then 15, 13.95 again. But yeah, I have them all on the screen. If you guys enjoyed this video, if you guys learned something, I hope you guys go share this with your friends, all this stuff, and go support Green Rough for all the detective work. But yeah, conclusion, you need the equip to be 293% done for Godly. That's the whole thing. 200% on the others, and then the first slot 93% done above. That's basically it. If you guys enjoyed this video, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys very, very soon. And until the next one, stay safe and peace.